What's up, guys? My name is Hassan. I'm the head of sales at clientacquisition.io, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about how thinking objectively is going to essentially change the entire trajectory of your business and make you a lot more money than it actually is right now. Okay. Now, thinking objectively, right? This might sound like a bit odd, right? You're probably thinking like, okay, dude, I already think objectively when I make my decisions. You don't. You actually don't, right? When it comes to running a business, a lot of decisions obviously have to be made on a day-to-day basis, right? There's a lot of different things that you have to think about. There's a lot of moving parts. There's so much friction. There's just so much chaos going around, right? And a lot of the decisions that we tend to make when we are running our own business, we tend to think that we're being objective about them, but a lot of these decisions are actually led by emotional choices that we make, right? And I'm not just talking about like, when it comes to, investing in a program or something. I'm talking about the smaller decisions, right? When it comes to, for example, doing your outreach within your agency. Right? I've spoken to so many people at this point, guys, hundreds, right? And a lot of people tell me, they're like, listen, it's really weird because I know that I need to do my outreach. Okay. I know that it's imperative. I know that if I don't do outreach, nothing will happen. But for some reason, it's very difficult to stay consistent. Right? It's very difficult to do outreach every single day, even though I know that like if I don't do it, I will have no business because I'll have no appointments. Right? People have told me this. Right? People have told me like, dude, for some reason it's like, I know I have to go ahead and like find a media buyer, or I have to go ahead and I have to like do my research on this certain mechanism, or I have to learn about TikTok ads or Facebook ads, whatever. But I'll put in some time and then I get lazy with it. Right? And if you think that these same people don't care about their business, you'd be wrong. They actually really do care about their business. It's just that, making these decisions, being objective about what actually is going to matter and get you results, it's very difficult to do that because as human beings, we want to think that we're productive. Okay, we want to think that we are actually doing the daily tasks that are going to go ahead and generate our business money. But it's very difficult to actually go ahead and lie to yourself and not remain objective. Anyone watching this video that's running a service-based business, you guys know at the end of the day that the single most important objective for your business is to hit your daily outreach numbers, right? Because I don't care how good you're at sales, okay? I don't care how good you're at service delivery. If you don't have appointments, you don't have a business. I mean, you don't. So if you guys are at the very beginning stages of things and you guys are not trying to hire virtual assistants to go ahead and take care of outreach for you, you are insane, right? You're not stupid. You're just like misinformed, right? Because you guys might not have thought about this rationally before. Because again, like I said before, when you're running a business, there's just so many moving parts. It's very difficult to stay objective, right? I want you guys to think of something. Let's just say me and you, okay, whoever's watching this video, me and you, we both start from scratch. We both build our agency and we're trying to get clients, okay? Now let's say you give yourself, 5 hours of deep work a day, which is a lot, by the way. If you can actually allocate 5 hours of deep work a day, you're doing good, okay? Let's say I come in and I'm like, you know what? I'm a pretty busy guy. I have a full-time job. I have a part-time job. I'm a student. I don't have 5 hours a day. But you know what I do have? I have a strategy. Let me hire 3 virtual assistants and they'll take care of outreach for me. Okay, you can be doing 4 hours of deep work a day. You can be doing 12 hours of deep work a day. Heck, you can be doing 16. I'll still beat you every single time. And I'll actually have the energy to do tasks that will actually matter. Right? In addition to obviously like having outreach done, which does matter, but I'm saying other tasks like I'll be able to get better at sales. I'll be able to build more systems. I'll be able to have a personal life, a social life. I'll have some breathing room, right? That's a huge advantage because what ends up happening with a lot of people is like they want to do outreach themselves, for example, and they just get burnt out really, really quickly because it's very difficult to stay consistent with outreach because it's very, very boring. Right? And not just outreach, guys. I'm talking about other, tasks in your agency that do matter. It's very difficult to handle all of them if you're not delegating at all, or if you're not working with somebody who's actually done it before, who can actually give you a blueprint in terms of what to do and what not to do. It's very easy to get burnt out and then think, you know what, this thing is a scam. It's not for me, or like, maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I'm not smart enough. When none of those things are necessarily true. You just did not look at it objectively and actually make a decision that was rational that could actually free up your time. Right? Guys, that's the way that you need to look at it. Like, just if you think objectively and you can go ahead and create systems that will, rid you of making emotional decisions, you're gonna, lead towards success at a much more rapid rate, right? The outcome of success actually occurring is gonna be significantly higher than it would be if you did not do this. So guys, I hope that this video was informative. I hope that it changed some of your mindsets in terms of why thinking objectively is the best path to actually going ahead and succeeding within your business. And again, like, it seems like it's common sense, but guys, common sense is not in common practice, right? It's very difficult to think objectively because running a business is very emotional, right? There's just so many moving parts, like I said before, but don't want to repeat myself. If you guys would like to speak with me on a Zoom call, there should be a description. There should be a link in the description below. And yeah, I mean, I'd love to speak with you. And other than that, I wish you guys a beautiful day. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.